Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing an MMORPG released in 2010 called Dragon's Nest. As you can probably tell already, the game looks very anime. However, the internet seems to rate this game very highly, and I want to find out why, so let's create a new character and see if this game's worth playing. Some kind of badass intro cinematic. Nice, it's a pretty decent intro cinematic. It kind of gives you a taste of what's to come. I want to fight some huge dragons. Okay, so there's 8 different classes: the Assassin, the Callie, the Sorceress, the Warrior, the Archer, the Cleric, the Academic, cool, and the Lancer. As you can see, all of these classes have a little video at the side. I do like it when games do that, so it gives you some idea of what to expect with the combat. I feel like the Assassin's the one we need to go for. Assassins are always cool. Okay, so character customization. Not a huge fan of their facial textures. Okay, so there's not much hair color you can choose from. Why does this guy look like such a child? The customization is wank. Okay, I guess we'll go with this. The character customization is so limited. First step of the adventure. Cool, so WASD to move, spacebar to jump. Okay, the combat feels pretty interesting.
You have news of Rose?
Oh, okay, there is some voice acting. It's better than nothing. Okay. Shift and directional key to dodge. So I found something that's annoying me already. The camera is slightly offset to the left. Hopefully we can change this. I'm going to be annoyed if we cannot change this. There's no way to change the camera offset. The options that you're given in this game are very, very poor and limited. Want to buy basic functionality, please. So if you press control, then you gain access to your mouse. This thing here seems to be a quest tracker, and it's got a constant arrow pointing to where you need to go, so that's kind of handy. However, you can't move these things from what I can tell. There doesn't seem to be any options in terms of actually editing the UI. You can't scroll your mouse out very far either. Why is this game so limited? So fucking pointlessly limited. You can't scroll out further than this. So this seems to be some kind of instanced portal area where you go to do dungeons, I'm gonna guess. Please eliminate all monsters, if you insist. There's a few elements of the controls which feel very static, such as looting. You can't loot and move at the same time. It kind of just makes you stand still. And when you run and jump, that also feels like a very static jump. It should be more smooth and free-flowing, I feel. Fight me, bro. I'm ready. Nice, easy boss to start with. This guy is too slow for me. He's worthless. Let's go. Fuck you, dude. 1v1 me. There it is. Slow motion. Okay, so you get points at the end of each one and you get a score. I quite like that. A way of grading your performance. We're learning from a fucking anime cat. Lovely. There we go. New skill hype. My character runs like an absolute douchebag. Let's run with our hands to our sides. Who fucking runs like that? No one runs like this. He's running as if he's a superhero. Let's see what my new ability does. This one. Nice. I find it strange how these areas are so incredibly small before you need to go through another loading screen. Kind of enjoying the combat so far. I'm looking forward to getting more abilities. I can see why so many people suggested that I played this game after I covered Vindictus, because this seems to be like the anime version of Vindictus. Okay. You're a sexy man, aren't you? Oh, what? Why is it crashed? Okay, that's fucking great. Now I've logged in, I need to go back and do that dungeon again. Yeah! That's the problem with these instance-based MMOs. If you DC like halfway through a dungeon, you need to start again. Oh, something else I forgot to mention, which has annoyed me already, is there's no windowed borderless mode. I fucking hate it when games don't put this in. Okay, please don't crash this time, game. I would appreciate that. I'd be much obliged. What? What the fuck? Is this some kind of bug? What the fuck was that? It's not looking too good so far for this game. Can't believe my character just floated off in the air randomly. Level 5, nice. Making progress. Okay, so she has English voice acting. This is really weird. It's quite inconsistent. Some NPCs have Japanese voice acting, others have English. As much as I have pointed out a lot of things which have annoyed me about this game, I am still having fun, which is the important thing. Well, this dungeon's a lot longer than the other few. I'm guessing they only get longer. Got me that time. I like the rolling mechanic when you get knocked down. I don't think I could ever be immersed in a game this instanced. This monster is getting wrecked. Absolutely destroyed. Wow. Well, that was fast. I love the little slow-mo thing at the end when you kill the boss. It's very similar to Vindictus in the way that you have to go back to town all the time. Wow. One ninja star just took out that entire room. I'm actually retarded. I didn't realise that you click on these things to choose which one you want to go to. Wow. Noob. At least so far we haven't seen any copy and paste dungeon design, which is really good. That's what I was worrying about. No! Get destroyed. No! Anime girl! Okay, where's that thing gone which was just in his back? It's just disappeared. Okay. Oh, okay, Crystal Stream is basically another portal area. Okay, this looks like another town. Oh, nice, let's put it on hard mode. Yay, things actually have more health this time. There's a lot more monsters on hard mode too. Now it's more fun. I wonder if you can smash everything in this area. Smash the barricades. Can't smash the cages, you can smash the tents. Most things can be smashed. Level 10, nice. All the loot. All the stuff. Lizard kebab. I want myself some lizard kebab. Yes, please. The levels are getting a lot better, actually. I'm pretty sure the further you go on, the levels just get better and better. Ready, 1 ninja star. Yes, that's what we want to see. You're not going to out ninja me, though, love. This is decently fun now. Oh wow, did they all just get wrecked at once? GG. Oh wow, you can get mounts in this game. I want a mount. Everyone just crowding around this person, admiring her mount. Oh sweet, we're getting a bunch of new abilities. Oh really? Why would they put an invisible barrier here? You can't even jump off this little cliff edge here. Okay, let's go. Ninja! I want to fight one of those giant dragons which it showed in the trailer. Oh my god, fuck you and your harpy ability. I suck at this game pretty badly, to be honest. Fucking hell, this lady is wrecking me. Need to drink. She's a slippery potato. There it is. My character's such a douchebag. Cringe. The levels are definitely getting way more complex and fun. I am enjoying them a lot more. Oh, fuck me. I didn't even see my health. Where's my health potions? Fun boss fight. He's got a decent amount of health, this one. Oh, is he just going to heal? Okay. So we got to stop that. Oh, what? He just got wrecked. Goes to the Forest of Death. Yeah, I want to go there. Oh my god, spiders. There's always spiders. Die, you ugly. It's quite a nice day in the Forest of Death, to be honest. Falcon, pouch! The more abilities I'm unlocking in this game, the more enjoyable I'm finding the combat. The combat does feel very responsive as well. Well, this guy's a bit of an emo kid, isn't he? Zombie, Murloc type monsters here. Oh, fuck, that hurts. Each level in this game does seem to follow a very similar formula. That's generally what happens. You need to get through a level, and every time you interact with something, things spawn. Another big Axeman boss, but this one is bigger than all the others. No! Oh! That hurt. He's actually hurting the ads. He's knocking them down. Roll, 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 roll. Fuck, that hurt. This could be GG. I think this is GG. Oh my god, we fucking got him. Yeah! Okay, we've got another lady spawn at the end of the dungeon now. What are those? Listen to this voice acting.
Every adventurer needs good weapons and armor.
Wow. Best voice acting.
Keep your weapons in pristine condition at all times.
I think they literally just pulled people off the street to do this voice acting.
I was listening to the wind.
How anime is she?
Joining an event is a great way to rest and relax.
Yeah, they definitely just pulled people off the street to do voice acting for this game. Oh, cool. Interesting mechanic. Fucking Helmer is dead. Run. I hate side quests in games, especially when they're lackluster and fucking shit. Stop putting such lackluster fucking quests in games. No one wants it. It just pisses everyone off. So I basically screwed myself over by skipping a lot of the optional quests. So I had to go back and actually redo a lot of the zones so I could do those quests just to catch up in level, because I was starting to fall behind quite a lot. So if you're planning on playing this game, do the optional quests to just keep up in power. If it's one thing I'd say about this game, the combat is just really fun. I'm really enjoying it. Definitely not going to be a game that's for everyone. It's going to be a very niche game. If you're a fan of action combat and you can get past the graphics, then you might have fun with this. And then nothing. I could only feel I destroyed something with a weapon. Okay. And nothing. Too deep for me. I'm sure I'm going to get absolutely destroyed because everyone here is like level 80, but it should give us a good idea of how the game actually plays out. From what I can tell, fucking lots of CC. So much crowd control. I literally cannot control my character. If you're not a fan of crowd control in World of Warcraft, you're going to hate this game. Because right now I think I'm on like 20 seconds without being able to control my character whilst taking damage. I'm starting to find these optional quests pretty damn annoying because it just sends you back to do the same thing over and over. Just repeating the dungeons. Fucking stop. Fuck the party system, it's best to just do it solo because everyone just sits around in town all day. I hate that this game has this arbitrary repair system where you take durability damage even when you don't die. I haven't died yet. Yeah, my fucking armor is all broken. Why? It doesn't add anything fun to the game. I was having a decent amount of fun playing the game until we've got to the point where I need to grind to level 16 to continue the main story. So now I need to go back on myself through fucking loads of dungeons. Right, let's go do some more dungeons that we've already done. Yeah! 4th time I'm doing Sleeper's Temple. I love it when I get a monster down on the floor and I can just pummel him into the ground. Sometimes it doesn't work though because bugs. Just listen to this voice acting.
Someday, everyone will remember my name. Visit me if you need any help. I'm gonna be a great adventurer, like you. You've never heard of me? Oh, well, never mind. Dragons? They just look like giant lizards to me.
Cringe. Cringe, boys. It gives me 2 specializations to choose from. This one seems cool. This game's supposed to become a lot more fun the more you get into it. However, from a new player's point of view, I'm sure a lot of people are just going to stop playing this game as soon as it starts to feel repetitive when you have to repeat the same dungeons again. I'm sick of MMOs doing this. They should just make the game fun from the start and all the way through, instead of having a lackluster starting experience and losing half the people that try the game. It's really annoying that the game can't process you selling things too fast. You have to wait like a second before you click on it, because if not it does this. Please try again later. Can the engine not handle clicks that fast? Oh nice, we got a new difficulty. Let's do it on Master. Recommended level 17. We can do that. Okay, so this is my new ability. It's pretty badass. How awesome is that? My new ability has made my class so much more fun to play. Yeah! This difficulty is a lot more fun. Okay, we got a lot of monsters coming up here. Here we go, boys. Combo! These levels are also getting a lot bigger. Okay, this is a big-ass Minotaur. Oh my god, the camera in this game is sometimes a pain in the ass. There it is. Yeah! We did it. That was a lot more challenging and a lot more fun. Oh my god, it's a fucking catacomb full of spiders. Wow. Look at all of that though. Tearing it up. Get wrecked, spiders. This will teach you for being ugly bastards. This room's full of spiders and webs. Nope. Let's walk straight out of the nope room. Still haven't died yet since playing, and I want to kind of keep it that way. I bet there's going to be a big fucking spider boss in this game at some point. I will be so surprised if there's no spider boss. This has definitely picked up the pace a hell of a lot more ever since I picked my spec. Okay. Oh! Why do we have to fight that thing, dude? How fucking hideous is that? This is going to be the thing that's going to kill. No, 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 no. I am not prepared. Save me, mum. Too many spiders for me. There we go. We are beating it slowly. Oh, this is a lot of fun, though. This game has really picked up in pace. He's going down. Get wrecked, you ugly fucking fuck. Get wrecked. I did say, I bet we're going to have to fight a spider boss. Too predictable for me. Listen to her attitude.
Why are you bothering me? Finally, good riddance. Say what you have to, then get out of my face.
Wow, most polite NPC EU. This inventory space is quickly becoming a problem because of how much loot drops in dungeons. First thing you're going to want to buy from the cash shop, more inventory space. Get destroyed, nerd. So right now we're spectating some PvP. It looks like an absolute clusterfuck. But everyone that plays this game does say that the PvP is one of the best aspects of it. I obviously can't tell you what the PvP is like from experience, because to be competitive, you need to be at max level so you've got all your abilities and stuff. If I went into the PvP, I'd just get CC chained forever like I did earlier. It does look pretty fun once you know what you're doing. Okay guys, I feel like I've played enough Dragon's Nest to have got a decent enough first impressions of the game. So as always with this series, first we're going to talk about the pros, then we're going to talk about the cons. The good things and the bad things. Just bear in mind some of these things may be different at end game, but obviously as this is a first impressions from a new player's point of view, I won't be able to talk about those things. So let's talk about the pros. The game has really fun action combat beat 'em up styled gameplay, which I really enjoyed. It got a lot better as I got more abilities too, so I can imagine at end game, once you've unlocked all your abilities, it's going to be even better. A lot of people compare this game to Vindictus, so I was really happy to find out that the dungeons are unique and not copy and paste like they are in Vindictus. The game has some interesting boss fights. Sometimes you'll fight one big huge single boss, other times you'll fight multiple smaller bosses. I can tell though that as you get further into this game, the boss fights will only get better. One which stuck out for me was the spider boss, which did creep the fuck out of me, to be fair. The game has some cool combat animations. They feel really smooth and sometimes unique based on your class. I like that you get rated based on your performance in dungeons. This gives you something to aim for, and it constantly keeps you on your toes so you can get the best rating possible. The PvP in this game seems interesting and highly competitive. I obviously can't speak from personal experience, but from what I've been told, the PvP is one of the strongest aspects of this game. The main storyline seems pretty decent and is different for every class. This gives an element of replayability to the game. The game has a consistent artistic theme throughout, and whilst the art style may not be your cup of tea, it does at least remain consistent. So now we're going to talk about the cons. The character creation is incredibly limited and doesn't give you much customization. If you play the same class as someone else, odds are you're going to look more or less the same. Really did expect a lot more with the character customization. The game has gender-locked classes, and I don't really like it when games do this anyway. All it does is take away choice from the player. The facial textures for the characters and NPCs looks absolutely hideous. Whilst the art style is consistent for the most part, this just looks out of place and really creepy. The game lacks a lot of interface options which you'd expect it to have. You can't move certain elements of the UI, and it just doesn't give you much customization overall. The game doesn't have a windowed borderless mode, and as someone with 2 monitors, this really annoys me. The camera in this game needs a lot of work. There's no option to adjust the offset, and you really can't zoom out that far, which would be handy in certain encounters. Dragon's Nest is a heavily instanced game, and there's a lot of loading screens. There's a lot of invisible barriers in this game, and it really breaks immersion. This game has terrible voice acting, and at times is incredibly cringy. The game feels really repetitive and grindy at times, and I'd recommend only playing in short bursts. Although admittedly, this could just be a symptom of the genre. The side quests fucking suck, and make you go back on yourself doing dungeons that you've already done. I wish I could skip these quests, but I can't, because I need to do them to keep up in power to do the main storyline. Fuck the side quests. Overall, Dragon's Nest is a game you might actually enjoy if you're a fan of other instance-styled MMOs such as Vindictus, and aren't put off by the anime-styled graphics. The game does lack a lot of basic functionality, however shines in its beat-em-up styled combat system. Personally, I actually enjoyed this game a lot more than I thought I would, and it seems like one of those games which get a lot more interesting the further you get into it. So that's it for this video guys. If you've played Dragon's Nest, then please let me know what you think of the game in the comments below. Also, if you're new to the channel, then go check out some of my other first impressions. I have them arranged in a neat little playlist on my channel so you can just binge watch them, and I've covered pretty much all of the popular MMOs that are out. I hope you enjoyed the video, you take it easy, and I'll see you again really soon. I have to fight a tarantula, okay? No. This game feels sick so far though. Oh, I don't like it, I do not like it. The ballista attacks have begun.